Hey now, you be careful with that fire. The companions are my family. We fight so that other people don't have to. We bring honor and glory to ourselves and each other. Too confusing for me. Empire, Nords, Talos, who cares? Just tell me who needs bludgeoning. Vilkas and I have been here since we were little whelps. Our father Jurgen raised us here. Even Vigner couldn't remember companions younger than us. Kodlak is the one who figures out who can be a companion, so talk to him. It's out of my hands. Until next time.
That's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Fight. What's on your mind? The Circle are the ones who parcel out the jobs. That's Ayla, Skjor, and the brothers, Farkas and Vilkas. Kodlak advises them, but he doesn't really give orders. Only the most famous warrior band in all of Skyrim. Have you been living with the Horkers? When we arrive, blood is spilled and our blades sing to the glories of Ysgramor. This is life, brother. The struggle is what reminds us to draw breath. Are you kidding? I've wanted to be with them since I was a little girl. Haven't you heard the stories of Kodlak and Skjor fighting off the 101 orc berserkers? Skjor says it was more like 40, but he's just being modest. Where else would I want to be but here? Learning from them, fighting at their sides. Mm-hmm.
By Ysmir, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north, by the Loria's farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. Like to see him laugh his way out of that. Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. And why not? I could beat anyone in this city. Barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go.
Well, sounds
Come
like
on,
you've been quite
let's
the journey.
see what you're made of.
Well, Sep, big one.
Do your worst.
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me.
You're just going to stand there and take it. Fight back! Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are.
What are you doing that for?
You're someone who can get things done. The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth. You've been talking to those companions? Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them. It wasn't my fault. I told them over and over that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control. Good. Chat time's over.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too? You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Greymane or Battleborn? Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. Long live the Empire.
You look a bit peaked. You sure you shouldn't be home in bed?
I've been thinking of hunting out beyond the boundaries of Whiterun Hold.
Again? You just had an extended... hello, my Khajiit friend. In the market for some hunting supplies?
Why not?
Yes, I hear that question often.
Most folk would rather...
My brother Honoriath and I came up with it one night after consuming rather too much mead. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer. He shot an arrow that pierced my, well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop.
You said it yourself. Gods, I don't even like horses. And if it's true
Try
what they're saying
Hulda,
about dragons,
the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. It's just up the road near the market. You should check in at Dragon's Reach too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his steward might have need of help.
big lizards. And those scales and teeth.
What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Big lizards. Why, sure, your mother gave birth to a half-wit. That is the end of this discussion.
Thank you very much for your business.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. fun most days. The hard
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
What's the hurry?
If the news from Helgen is true,
What would you have me do
there's
then?
no
What's the
telling
meaning
what
of this interruption?
My
Jarl
lord,
Balgrup is not
please.
receiving
This is
visitors.
no time for rash action. I just think we need more information before we act.
Well,
just-
that explains why the guards let you in.
Who's this then?
Come on, then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? By Ismir, Irileth was right! What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while a dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities.
Dragon.
Ah, indeed? The Jarl. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually... Straight to the point, eh? I, learned of a certain stone tablet. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find this tablet. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately. It seems this damnable conflict... Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin. Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life.
I want to hear about this dragon.
It would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guards.
There's a
get
tranquil...
down there.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to guess them. Farewell.
Already. Ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here.
I'll see you at the watchtower as soon as the rest of the men have gathered.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution. I'll see you at the watchtower as soon as the rest of the men have gathered.
Hey, watch it! I can handle.
in here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're feeling.
Get under cover. The dragon, it's still around somewhere. Let's save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Oh, I thought we were all dead for sure. Oh, I thought we were all dead for sure.
Everybody, get back!
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragon? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Thule. He summons the Thule. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing it. Dragons?
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Houseguard. You ain't a Norn.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then. Look, you've already been told you're not allowed
Isn't it?
here.
You did it.
Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we... Are you feeling sick? A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from...
I don't care what you're doing.
A Redguard.
After what happened, you're lucky I don't
She may
throw
be
you in
somewhere
jail.
in this
Now
city.
get lost.
Such a thing.
If you locate her, find
Surely
us in
that's not
Rorikstead.
possible.
Got some good pieces. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. I don't claim to be the best, the finest weapons and armor. All right, then.
You're finally... I serve Jarl Balgruuf. Of course. It's all in this note.
You heard the summons.
The
What
Jarl
else could it
is,
mean?
as you can imagine, The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thume, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in
You've done a great
centuries,
service
at
for
least.
me and my city,
Not since
Dragonborn.
Tiber himself.
By my right as
He was
Jarl,
the Talos of
I
Andor.
name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Frongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
No disrespect, of course. It's just that... What do these Greybeards want with him?
The Greybeards, not ours. Back to business, Prevent. Have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Are you feeling sick? So, you wish to master the arcane arts? You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
The Jarl has appointed me to be... The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. Lead the way.
mister, could you spare a coin? I'm so hungry. Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much. All right, then.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop? Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Come back anytime if you need a remedy. You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content. How do you feel? I think you might be sick. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattle? I've got... something for that. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. I have several elixirs for sale. Ah, so you're an alchemist then. All right, then. It's a fine potion we've put together. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you. Hey, watch it! Still here. All right, what is it? What do you need? Oh. Anything else? I'm right behind you. How can I serve you, my Thane? I am at your command. As you wish, my Thane.
No offense, but you're not looking so good. Are you feeling ill?
can stab you in the back. You remind me of my cousin's cat. Killed that too. quality men.
What was that?
Time to end this list.
What was he thinking? We'll never saw him pull that ace out of him. Need me some skooma. Good stuff. Huh?
we heading out? As you will, my Thane. I will protect you with my life.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Welcome to War Maiden. Take a look. Good doing business with you.
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's get going then.
We've got small You look like maybe you need a new weapon. The finest weapons and armor. Until next time.
Are you feeling sick? Take a look. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Never should have come here.
Why are they
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Enjoy your visit. The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you. If there's any more I can help you with, just let... No.
It's locked for a reason.
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
Shiny trinkets for your good
Had enough of fish and fowl. Treat yourself.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Do come back.
I've got your back. I am at your command. You lead, I'll follow.
I'd even buy trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Remember, I'll give you the best deals or die trying.
still here. How can I serve you, my Thane? As you wish, my Thane.